Good morning, good afternoon, grasshoppers. Let's get that window back up. So what do we need? As white, what can we accomplish today? We need 2 knight c3s in order to get ourselves back in action. We're at 1268 right now. Let's just round it up to 1270. We're going to be rounding off all of the first 20 moves as best we can. Oh, that's interesting. He wishes to play a Caro-Kann. I like it. Well, that's an interesting move. Had not thought about that. Let's see how he wishes to approach this. This could be awkward. We will see. He has to take back with the queen? What? I guess we're trading. Let's just keep a knight out of g4 as though he were actually going to play it. Do we dare? Interesting. That's a little bit of a bummer. I think we have to take. Now, how do we continue? Interesting. Takes. We're getting the bishop pair. We're leaving him with a bad bishop, but what is it worth? We are up a pawn. Alrighty then. Looks like we're trading rooks. Or are we? Kinda like my knight versus his bishop. But I don't really have my king in the game. That's always awkward. No pawn breaks for you. Yes. G4. Takes. Awkward. Looks as though we might get another pawn out of the deal. What good will that pawn be? Mm-hmm. Usurp is not having a good game. That was a very awkward opening. And now for something completely irrelevant. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. I can't quite do what I wanted to do, which I thought was checkmate him. That's awkward. Oh no! We have to go about it the old-fashioned way at this point. Wow, I can't believe that I hung my rook for that many moves in a row. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. I'm just too slow, folks. I'm just too slow. From a totally winning position to hang my knight like that. Ay, ay. Knight f6 check. Can you believe it? Alright, moment of truth. That was just such a beautiful position. Rook e5 was a question mark. King e3 straight away. Just walk over here to take the advantage of the pawns. And now yeah, this is okay. And then I just needed to guard this. Maybe even play c4. Or knight e3? Knight d3 was probably best. But to hang this knight... Check. And then knight check. And then pawn up. I didn't expect to have that. Alright, as black against e4. We're going to get in two c5s to round those off. So we don't need those anymore. Good old classical Sicilians. Whoops. Whoops. Well, that's interesting. Probably e5 was good. What is my opponent up to? Let's get castled first. Before any funny business happens. Rook f3. c4 for b2. I did actually hang a pawn, possibly. Nah, he couldn't take on d6. Could he take on d6? Bishop takes e4. And now for something completely indifferent. Pawn takes is not possible. f4, f takes e4. Knight takes e4, rook takes e4. I am mildly concerned about my e6 pawn, mildly. And we've managed to make it up. I was expecting him to attack my bishop. But I should have taken on b2 first. Should have taken on b2 first. Now we'll get a little bit closer. This is going to leave a mark. Controlling the center, activating all of our pieces. Papa Chacha has definitely beaten me more than I've beaten him. He's a good player. The father of all chess coaches, Aron Nimzowitsch. And now for something completely indifferent, e4. This could be our second and last c5 for quite some time. d4. All right, we'll play it this way. Gave him a chance to play d4. Should not have done that. Now that he's already castled, less likely that h4, h5 is going to be a big deal. Well, that's interesting. That's my goal. That is my goal. Uh-oh. Disconnected, but the music's still... Alright, my earpiece disconnected. So do I want to trade this way? Or do we just want to keep up the pressure? Let's continue our development as though nothing is wrong. Alright, now the weak and dark squares. How to take advantage of this is cool. Hopefully natural moves don't get me into disastrous Oh, that's interesting. You should play knight takes. But everything is covered. We have to take. He is getting what he wants out of the deal. I don't want this to be a thing, but we can cover everything, and it seems we're hanging our pawn, but we don't have to give it. Bishop takes d5. Alrighty. Now I have to make a decision. I love my knight there. So we have to keep it. We do have to bolster the weakness on b7 though. That much is true. Keep our time appropriately managed, just in case he gets any big ideas. Let's bolster. A little overworkage between friends never hurt anyone. And we are attacking just in case. How many attackers can he get on this square? I do not really know. Somehow, we're a rook and a bishop ahead. Can he get to h4? It will bother me so. He might get there, but we'll see. Queen f2, g5 might have made a mark. My wife tells me not to sing this stream. My wife says never sing. But I need to work on my voice control. I'm definitely a bass. When I sing. So let's go back just a moment. And Master Chess Dojo is black. Wait. 1646 or is it 1648? We need to kickstart this one. Master Chess Dojo is black. In theory, it's all caught up, and it says 1647. I thought that would be my last one. I thought I was at 651.49. I'm sorry. Nope. I was at 1647, I thought. But I could be wrong. C6 is zeroed out. According to this. Is this true? Profile. Opening Explorer. After E4. It appears to be so. 1580. These numbers seem to be behind a bit. I'm going to keep going just in case. 486. 413 on the knight f6s. I'm not making this stuff up. The index doesn't seem to be working. And as white, it has me at 2690 for E4, but I'm actually at 2703. Yeah, these numbers are wrong. So I have to trust only the numbers on my sheet. Ron Hay. Good morning, Ron. In the event, I refunded his challenge request the other day. He wanted to play a best of 24 match when I had to go to school. I think it was Monday, or maybe it was Sunday. Sunday was a good time normally, but I was running my grandson to school, and I haven't decided what time those tournaments are starting. I think I have them at 8 a.m. (8:05 a.m.). Giving me an extra hour to do something. I don't know if earlier is better for Ron on the weekends. Stefano is about to experience the bridge. Now we can step out. Yep. And the bridge is in place. Good technique, Ron. Good technique. I didn't see before that, but I believe that that was good technique. Started off the day with a loss to put myself at 1944. I don't even know what... They should actually tell you what your lowest rating was in the last X amount of time. So you can see both your high and your low. A fair fight, he says. Now, according to this, I need one more knight c3. One more knight c3. Evgeny wanted a fair fight. Not sure what a5 did. But it may have discouraged me. Now I'm trying to discourage him from playing. Hopefully it doesn't pin me. That's interesting. It looks as though I might have to do something about that. He's attacking it 3 times. It's kind of rude. He's attacking it 2 times. He's attacking my h2 pawn once. Maybe I could have just played e5 in the first place. That's annoying. Bishop d3. Castle's queenside. Let's just get him off of our back for a moment. Not that it will. He has more where that came from. And now, what is he up to? He's threatening knight d4, or is he? Let's see if he can. If he can attack me more. And now we can do a5. Queen takes d7. What in the world? We don't have queen takes d7 anymore? Can we dive in here? Is he getting my bishop? He certainly has had my bishop for quite some time. I've lost a pawn. I don't know what I can do now. OMG, what has he done? I don't know. Ooh, 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 ooh. And now we have another one here. I don't know. Now queen takes, king takes. It's unfortunate. Knight check. So now, check, check, check. He's got me pinned. I don't like it. But what can we do? Rook h2. Where is he going here? I am aware of my back rank being weak. Oops. I'm just weak. Queen f4, queen g4. a3, rook d1. Queen b6. Maybe. Maybe all of that would have been good. Was my queen on f6? It was. So he didn't have bishop d6 on a3 at all. C'est la vie. Nice job, Evgeny. 2 losses with knight c3. Ye gads. That impaired my playing ability quite a lot. So it claims that I'm at 1262 when I'm actually at 1268. Did Lichess restore from a backup? F takes e4. Knight takes e4 was better. Oh, knight takes g6 right away. What does that do? I'm worse? I'm worse in this position.
Said. Hi, Master Chess Dojo.
I feel like when I played queen a7 I was doing well, but I'm not doing well. And now, yes, queen d4 was the move that won. For black. Knight e5. Knight b6, king c7. Knight d5, check cd5, queen e5, king b6. Queen d4 check, king c6. But if king c7, I just have to play a3 first. What? Is that true? Because I've got this check? Nah, I don't have that check. I have queen c3 check. So if he moves his bishop, let's just say to an anonymous square like, then rook c3 check. Got it. So a3 would have been a useful move. I just did not change gears. Good morning, Paul. How are you? I don't blame you at all for being in. So against d4, we need 2 c5s. I'm hoping that the restore from the backup didn't throw us off that much. But I know that I need 2 c5s. I'm going to have to check on my other computer to see if the cache is different. This is one of my favorite anti-London moves.
Paulie said, yesterday I played Alexandra in a 10-2 game. I had a better position but lost on time.
Oh no. I don't remember who I raided yesterday, but I do not blame you for being in Hannah Sace. I don't blame you for being in her circle at all. I would be there if I were you. Should I develop?
Polly said,
F5 could have been
so
better.
Much in such a short time period.
She is working hard. You know, the trick is she is just super smart. That helps. Do I need this? Or am I worried about this? Am I worried about knight d6 taking my bishop? I am a little worried. Mildly worried. So e5 takes. Let's not let it happen with check. How about that? Ouch. Temporary setback. It could have been more than a temporary setback. More than a temporary setback. Oh my god. Crispo. This could be a new all-time low. Wow, what a terrible move. Right? What a terrible move on my part. And now, rook there. Let's rush back. Let's rush back and try to plug up some holes. Let's try to keep this from happening. Yes. I still can't play what I wanted to play. But we're gonna try. And now we have a problem. That's what we have. We have a problem. Wow, we didn't have a problem. Okay, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Alright, we're no longer down a pizza, but we are down a rook. We are down a rook. Is he going to help me out? Or am I helping him out? It's awkward. Very, very awkward. He is helping me out. Not that it matters that much. Mm-hmm.
Paulie said,
I'm down in
I have another
exchange.
birthday for you. Stellar Chess streamer is November 4th.
Stellar chess. That's craziness.
Pegasus Sway said, hi all, take, I need coffee.
Can I? What? Why am I even playing on? Oh no. He's not going to do that to me, is he? Alright, he missed his chance for that. Oh no, not that technique. Alright, you got it.
Pegasus
You missed
Sway
mate in 2 or mate in
said,
3,
pawn is
so I
better
had to
than a
play
rook.
on. Is this a new low rating? It could be. 1935 Blitz. I'm really not playing well. Well, we're done with knight c3s as white. So the next one that is the highest is g4. In theory. 247. 247 g4s. What? You're gonna just let me take that? Let's see what happens here. Queen to g5, king f1. Well, that's interesting. What's he threatening? I don't know, but I do need to get castled. Oh, yes, knight f3 check? What does that mean? Yeah, that one could leave a mark. That one could leave a mark because it's double check. Yep, you'd think that I was dumping. But we did get G for it. Wow.
Paulie said, ouch.
I'm going to be one of those streamers that nobody wants to raid because their rating is so low. I'm actually quite in a fit of anxiety, Paul, over what's going on in the world. You can't play when your world is insecure. That much is true. Did I have bishop g3 in that position? I'm very curious. As though it mattered. So now, as white, okay, good. It's calculating again. As black, I've never answered g4 with e5. So let's just see here. e4? It claims that I'm at 2690, but I'm not. I should just let him do that and play knight to d5. Why am I moving the same piece twice in the opening? I'm doing everything that I tell my students not to do. Let's play principled chess. b4? Ah, yes, b4. And bishop to b6. What's wrong with bishop takes b4? Bishop takes b4, queen a4, knight d5. And then what? Bishop can move, right? Bishop c5, bishop b2. I guess I get my pieces out faster than my opponent. I'm just literally not playing good chess. Literally not playing good chess at all. So it claims so here, bishop to g3, rook f2 check is stalemate. Oh no, knight takes e3 is double checkmate. Oh, sorry, I have to play bishop to g3, then rook f2. But it claims that knight... Here, check. just wins the queen, right?
Pegasus Sway said.
H493 check leads to mate.
www Vaxjuskate Club SEWP 100 R Spirn de Vax Joe Escape Plid IWZXH0 VGNHZW0 DR27 GBLMCXVKSNAGLSDPQ Holcomb
I'm trying to wrestle with the pronunciation of that one.
GZXMRS3EA6WGJIE7WAEMDDQFSLC6BJLWF50.
Now I have to check my... now speech chat, I wish there was a setting to not read links. Anything following HTTPS. 100 years today. That is very cool. But is that really a picture of the, or is that an AI generated, I believe, illustration of Vaho? Shot Club. 7th of November. Yes, when you sent me this on Facebook, I was debating whether or not it was realistic for me to even get there. And Tiger is speaking, right? And promoting his book. Got a full point buy, of course. Of course I did. So as white, I would love for this to catch up. Reload. I believe it has a lot of catching up to do.
Said.
AI, yeah? It's a great AI image. It's a really, truly great AI image.
Pegasus Sway.
Now bishop e2 to gain time. Bishop e4 was ridiculous. And he has bishop g4 straight away. Queen to b3. Yuck. This is hanging. Everything is hanging. Do I have anything on knight takes c4? I'm literally dead lost here. f3, knight takes e4. Bishop takes e5 first. That makes sense. Before the hellfire rains in. That covers g3 as well. Queen h4, king f1. And if rook takes e5, he's threatening knight g3 check again. If I had any sense of danger at all, I could have avoided that. It claims that it's in my mix, but I don't think so. Against e4, it claims that I'm still at 1646, even though I've played two c5s, and I should be at least 1648. Did he play knight f3? I'm trying to remember what he played. What did Paul 1e4 play against this? Maybe I should roll the tape on that one. Not Paul. I'm sorry, Crispo. I was talking to Paul 1e4 when this happened. Oh no, this was this one. It says it's working. So it claims that I've played 158 of these. Which looks right.
Said, it was news to me that I played in a blitz arena.
It was news to me. You have to master all forms of chess, honestly. And Blitz gives you a good insight into the intuitive problems that you're having. As you can see, mine very clear as day. Like, I'm enjoying this position a lot. H3 was the first flinching. I did expect him to play H4. And he should still play. I should play H4, eh? But now he gets another shot at H4. But he plays Bishop D3. And I should still play H4.
Said. Playing some casual blitz games at my chess club reinforced my hatred of blitz.
Yeah, indeed. What was I thinking? After knight takes b6, bishop to b7, I was still hallucinating that there was nothing here. Did I ever climb back from -7? Yes, I did. I was actually only minus like +5 at some point, I feel. Rook f7 is indeed game over. I never made it to +5. There's no... Oh, I did make it to +5. Bishop b4 check, king a6. Then bishop c5, and I'm still in trouble. I don't have a choice here, do I? No, I'm losing a pizza if I don't play it this way. And then he found the best move. Didn't necessarily off me in the best possible way, but c'est la vie. Let's watch Stefano versus Samfeed. It's their first game together. Somya lead. We should just do 5 + 5. What do you think? 5 + 5 all week long? Almost a free pawn, but this pawn check is going to leave a mark. Queen takes rook, pawn takes... Oh, and then he picks up the rook for free. Oops. That one left a mark. Alright, well, we are going to get a game at least. Can we go any lower than 1925? That is the question. In this autocracy that I'm living in now, where one man defines the will of the entire nation. So as white, I'm not giving up on g4, whether it's Ronhe or not. I believe that I'm at 248 right now, and I need 2 more g4s.
Pegasus Sway said. Club News Vax Joe SK celebrates its 100th anniversary. The club was founded on November 7, 1924 at a meeting at Rosen's Cafe, which also became the club's first venue. To mark this fantastic anniversary, we invite you to an evening in the sign of chess at a cafe.
Oh no. And now for something completely indifferent. Let's just keep up the pressure. As though we're actually going to castle. Yes. Oh, I don't have that? I don't have what I thought I had? Bummer. Oh no! That was the wrong piece. I was playing Queen C6. Oh no! Good in-between move, Ron. Good in-between move. As he increases his wins against me. Let's take a look. Cross table. 271. 338. He is plus almost 60. 67. 71. 81, 91. 301. Yes. 67. I find it hard to believe that he's that far ahead. And then why didn't I take on B7? Was there something here? It's just a pawn after all, right? It's just an exchange of pawns, my G pawn for his B pawn.
Pegasus Sway.
So I'm totally lost.
Brakvist Konditori is just like Vaxjo SK, a piece of living history. It was founded in 1876 and is Sweden's oldest confectionery, still in the same family, now in the 5th generation.
Oh, Queen A5. How clever is that? Queen C6 is what I meant to play. Knight C6 is only a shade worse than Queen C6. And Knight A3 is forced. Free moving. Indexing 37 other players first. Alright, I'm going to cross my fingers that this thing gets actually ironed out. This is wrong. I was at 2703. 2665 on D4, so they must have restored the database from a backup. So how many G4s do I have according to this? 247? That is partly correct. It should be at 248, so I think it's getting there. Back to Nimzowicz's birthday. Boberg. Might have played knight f4. But why play caveman chess when you can play... Why play checkers when you can play chess? Alexa, turn on Dojo. I don't think we have a choice but to play bishop takes and thank him for the free pawn. Oh, even better. The pre-move. Ouch, the pre-move for Faubourg. Oh no. And we don't want to trade pieces, by the way. Queen f2, queen f3. Queen f2, queen d1, queen f1. Knight f4. Knight f4, queen e2, queen f3. Really? Tying yourself down? But now we have queen f4, queen f6, threatening queen g6 mate, so queen b1 is forced. Alright, queen g4. This could be a tough one to meet. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Bishop takes g7. There was no square for the queen. What? Faubourg, you gotta take this guy, his mate now. That was a mouse slip. I believe he wanted to play queen g6. It's more important to play good chess and lose on time. Let's just get back to that one. Much more important to play good chess and lose on time than it is to play really terrible chess and get another game in. So these are being reduced to 7 rounds or arenas at the start of the new year. I believe I need one more c5 to make it to 160. e5, knight e4. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? I know it's one of the main lines, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to weaken your pawns like this. But maybe, just maybe, Anatoly Weiser has a system here. We can always take that pawn. Therefore, it should be sacrificed with e6. But queen takes b2 in this particular case. Rook b1. Knight takes f3. Can I get away from this? I don't think I can. Can I get away from this? I don't think I can. It looks pretty darn devilish. All right, now let's do the damage control. Right now it's 2 pieces for a rook, right? And if I take the rook, what does he have? Somehow, I knew that he would give that to me. Give that to me. Yes.
You are now rocking with digital sis.
Just in time. Mm-hmm. That was such a terrible performance. Did I lose a record number of games? This is a new record. Losing 5 games, I believe, is a new record. Usually, I think that my worst record in the past, I've lost 4 games a couple of times, but to lose 5 games out of 9, unbelievable. First one, of course, we were winning, and I just couldn't move fast. The third one, namaste, everyone. Congratulations, Ron Hay. Why am I playing so poorly? It's craziness, really. So if anyone is in the neighborhood of Breakfast Conditori, you should definitely be attending that for me in a few hours. In about 6 hours, I guess. It was quite a lovely confectionery, founded in 1876. It is a sweet place to play chess. Ba-dum-bum. A sweet place to play chess. I'm going to make an order. I'm going to make an order for the staff. I'm going to buy the staff a princess cake or two. And they're on Instagram. See if my Instagram is linked. It is linked. So I can follow the Broadcast Confectionery.
Pegasus Sway said.
Not
Yes,
so
about
bad.
30 members and older members too.
All right. What can we do? Do we have time for a simul? I don't know if we do. I do have to take my grandson and wife to the train station. We only have about 10 minutes to really do it. What would be the benefit? We gained 2 members today. And in the Rapid and Classical Dojo, we gained 2 members today.
Pegasus Sway.
I need to go
Said,
back.
I hope Feed Master calming too.
This is the way to get there in the window. It's interesting how some things, Beta Master, he should stream it. I'm one to talk, as I always fail to stream as well. So, Mikhail Tall's birthday tomorrow morning. Alright, let's see if I can get my act together today and study some chess and clean up my room before the games begin. We're going to raid our usual former Lead Chess streamer. Oh no, we only have 2? It says we have 5 viewers though. Why do we have 5 viewers when it says we have 2 viewers? C'est la vie. Anyway. Namaste everyone. Let's roll those ending credits really quickly. Ron, I did get a chance to refund you for your challenge the other day. I wasn't able to do it the same day, unfortunately. I apologize. Needless to say, thanks everyone for being here. Cheers and ciao. Enjoy the celebration, Ron.
Paul E. said. Bye.